So let's start from the beginning. What is Facebook Marketplace dropshipping for those who don't know? So dropshipping is a business model where you can fulfill your orders and simply run and manage an online store without the burden of buying and holding any inventory. So it's really easy to get started in this type of business model, and that is because it requires no initial investment. You only pay once you get paid, but what you do need is the right knowledge, and that is exactly what I'm passing on to you in this video. So dropshipping is that business model where you can fulfill orders without holding any stock. You upload products from your supplier and you only pay once you get paid. You purchase the product once you get a sale and you ship it directly from your supplier to the customer. Now, the next question that people usually ask is how to find products to dropship on the Facebook Marketplace. 1 second before we get to that, I want to talk about the requirements for a second. If you don't live in the US or you don't have a US IP address and a social security number, it will be very difficult for you to dropship on the Facebook Marketplace, and that is because you won't have the shipping options when you're creating a new listing, and the shipping options will allow 50 states in the US to be able to see your listing, since you can ship out to all of them. But if you don't live in the US, Facebook will not enable the shipping options for you. Then you'll only be able to select a specific location where you can list your product on, and not so many people are going to see that listing. So if you don't live in the US, or if you don't have a US IP address and a social security number for verification once you hit $500 in sales, you should not consider dropshipping on the Facebook Marketplace at this time. But I will definitely keep you guys updated if I hear any news that this is now working for international sellers. So US IP address, social security number, those are the two requirements to begin dropshipping on the Facebook Marketplace. Of course, you're going to need a computer, an internet connection, and the will to learn. How do I find products to dropship on the Facebook Marketplace? And not just any products, but the products that will sell, will make us some profit, because that is what we are here to do at the end of the day. So let me show you exactly how I find my products, and I'll even show you in a couple of minutes my Facebook Marketplace account, which products I'm selling, where I'm getting them from, because everything that I'm doing is exactly what I'm teaching you. I want you guys to succeed with your dropshipping stores too. So this is exactly how I'm doing it. But 1 second before that, make sure that you've got your Facebook Marketplace account active on AutoDS. Let me show you how you can do that so that you can really automate your store, add products in just a couple of minutes instead of taking much more time than that, and also automating your price and your stock monitoring so that if something goes out of stock on your supplier side, the product will also go out of stock on your Facebook Marketplace store. And if there are any price changes, the price will also change accordingly on your Facebook Marketplace store and on your AutoDS account. This is a must for anyone who wants to have lots of listings without refreshing their suppliers pages every day to see what's going on with the stock and the prices. Those people who really want to scale and make great profits, it cannot be done without automation. So this is how it is done. First, let's head to the AutoDS platform. If you don't have an AutoDS account, simply head to autods.com. Register for your account, get your 1 week for only $1, give it a try and see if you guys like it. I'm sure that you're going to like what you see, especially when you learn how to dropship the right way. So first things first is you want to make sure that you have your Facebook Marketplace subscription active. So once you're inside, click on settings on the left side, then go to plans and add-ons. And here, make sure that the Facebook Marketplace plan is active. Once you do that, on the left side, once again on top, click on your stores, or click on add store if you don't have any stores yet. Then click on add store right over here. And you'll have an option, an eBay store, Shopify store, or a Facebook store. In this case, we are going with the Facebook selling channel. So click on Facebook store, enter your store's name, and I won't do it now because I already connected my store, but just continue with the setup process. It's actually very simple. And once your store is added, you'll be able to see it right here on the left side. So again, I'm going to click on my stores, and I've got my store right over here. So this is exactly how you're going to add your Facebook store right after you add the Facebook Marketplace plan. Once you do that, you can start adding products through AutoDS and then simply upload it to the Facebook Marketplace. Let me show you how that is done. Before that, we're going to see how to find the best dropshipping products to sell on the Facebook Marketplace. So let's go ahead and have a look. Here is my personal strategy for finding products to sell on the Facebook Marketplace, the products that will sell. Now, the biggest advantage that we have here is that it's definitely an untapped marketplace, which means not a lot of people are dropshipping on it right now. So you don't have to do any competitor research at all. And this is one of the best things that I love about this. You don't have to see what your competitors are doing. You don't have to try to copy other people's practices. you can simply go to your suppliers' pages, go to your suppliers' websites, see the best-selling products and start adding them to the Facebook Marketplace because no one is selling them there. And the target potential audience is simply sitting there waiting to see those listings. Let me show you what I mean. So you can choose from one of AutoDS's 25 plus suppliers. Any one of the suppliers that you want to choose, just go to their websites, find a best-selling product and add it to the Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to do it with one of my favorite suppliers, which is Amazon. And this is how it's done. Remember guys, I'm going to show you my Facebook Marketplace account, which products I'm selling, and these are the same exact strategies that I'm implementing on that store. So first thing that I'm going to do is either head to the bestsellers section, or we can even go to Movers and Shakers, where we got the most trending products from the last 24 hours. And we even have other places, but let's go ahead and start. So as you see here, we've got the bestsellers, we've got Movers and Shakers, and new releases is also a good idea if you know which products and which categories are selling well and you want to get the newest items from that niche. In this case, let's go to Movers and Shakers because this is really the most trending products from the last 24 to 48 hours. And you can always find some hidden gems over here. And here I'm going to go inside a dropshipping category that is fit for the dropshipping business model. And let me show you exactly what I mean by that. So let me go back to the blog really quick. And if I just scroll down a little bit, here I have all of the categories that are not fit for the dropshipping business model. So you know what to stay out of, what types of materials, what types of products you shouldn't be selling. So here we're talking about adult products like sex toys, medical products like band-aids, antibiotics, ointments, pain relievers, medicines, etc. Misleading, violent, or hateful materials like a t-shirt with a hateful message. Ingestible supplements like vitamins, protein bars, and the like. Alcohol, so anything that's in liquidated form in general is not really good for the dropshipping business model, but you still can sell soft drinks and things like that if you want. I personally have never sold them, but here we're talking about alcohol. So anything that has to do with beer, rum, don't sell it. You can sell accessories to alcohol, but don't sell the formula itself. Recalled products, so products that are not new, products that are new or that got recalled, don't try to resell them on the Facebook Marketplace. You're simply going to get into all kinds of troubles when you try. And any product that violates the Facebook community policy. So there's a link to that once again in the blog below. Click on that link, go to Facebook's commerce policies and see exactly what types of products they don't want to see on the Facebook Marketplace. But besides that, you can pretty much feel free, and the best dropshipping categories are the ones that I'm going to show you now. Now let's go over the categories that are really good for the Facebook dropshipping business model. So Amazon devices is not good, Launchpad isn't good. Appliances, you can find some things there, but let's go into the nitty gritty. Let's really get deep down into the good stuff. Apps and games, not really. Arts, crafts, and sewing, yes. Audible books and originals, no. Automotive, you can sell automotive, car parts, things like that, but don't sell the automobiles themselves. So you can sell pretty much anything that has to do with automotive replacement parts, repair parts, and the like. Baby products are also great. Just stay away from things that are hazardous, things that have a choking hazard. Don't sell things that are dangerous for babies, but there are more than enough baby products to sell. So make sure that you have a clear mind of what you're selling before you're selling it. But once again, there's a lot of trending products in the baby category. Beauty and personal care, also a great category. So do stay away from before and after pictures. So things that assume what will happen after you take this product. Stay away from those things and keep it simple. Books you can resell, but might not be the smartest idea because anyone knows how to find a book at a cheaper price anywhere else. CDs and vinyl, stay away from that. Lots of trademark, lots of copyrighted. Cameras and photos products, also not so good. Cell phones and accessories is a great category to dropship on. Just don't try to dropship the cell phones themselves. It's harder. There's trademarked and copyrighted over there. But if you do sell the accessories, you will have lots of sales on that. There's more than enough accessories. There are millions of them. You just need to dropship the right ones. See which accessories are selling hot right now and try to resell them. Clothing, shoes, and jewelry is also a great category to dropship, especially jewelry. Clothing and shoes is a little bit difficult because you got the whole sizes thing going on. So you have to show the customer exactly what sizes you have, what sizes will fit them, and be ready for a return if the size doesn't fit the customer. So clothing and shoes make up for maybe just a couple of % of my dropshipping store, but I do dropship jewelry quite a lot. Just make sure that the customer knows exactly what material it is so he won't think that something is real when it's fake. Collectible currencies, don't dropship that. There's nothing to do there. Computers and accessories is a great category for dropshippers. Do not try to dropship the computers, but do dropship the computer accessories, so keyboard, mouse, anything that goes alongside the computer, all kinds of things that you can have around your office table, speakers, things like that. But once again, stay away from trademarks, stay away from copyrighted, and don't try to dropship the computers themselves, because your buyers will expect to have a 1 to 3 year warranty, and you're only going to offer what, a 30-60 day warranty returns. And I've also seen lots of problems with people dropshipping computers, and then the customer opens up a return and returns something else in the box. So that is a very dangerous category, but the accessories are perfect for the dropshipping business model. Digital things, stay away from digital products. Electronics is great. Let's just go on with what we can and skip out on what we cannot. Handmade products, you can definitely find things over there. Health and household definitely fit. Home and kitchen, great. Kitchen and dining, wonderful for the dropshipping business model. Musical instruments, also great. Office products, patio, lawn and garden, pet supplies, sports and outdoors, tools and home improvement. That sums up the categories that you do want to dropship. So make sure that you are dropshipping in the right categories. Now let's go inside and find a product to dropship. So I'm going to head over to home and kitchen, one of the categories that I told you guys that is great for the dropshipping business model. Now what you want to do is keep diving down into the subcategories inside the main category that we just clicked on. So once again, we're in the movers and shakers, which is the top trending products that we have inside the home and kitchen niche. So if I scroll down to home and kitchen, as we can see, there is no subcategory under home and kitchen, so we're going to stay here. So movers and shakers, the top trending products in the home and kitchen category in the past 24 to 48 hours. So let's see what we're seeing here. We've got this product, which I know is trademarked, so I'm going to stay away from that. Bug zappers are great. Expandable garden hoses are also great. So let's actually go for one of those. And yeah, guys, it's that easy to find products to sell on the Facebook Marketplace. That is why I definitely encourage anyone who can dropship on the Facebook Marketplace to go ahead and try it right after watching this video. So this is the product that I want to add to my store. One of the products that I want to add. I know that it's trending hot right now. I know that people are not selling it on the Facebook Marketplace, so I'm definitely going to get these sales and enjoy the profits from that. What I'm going to do next is make sure that I've got the Facebook Dropshipping Helper extension installed. This is a Chrome extension. It doesn't cost any money. All you need to do is download and install it to your Chrome browser. So back to the bug zapper, I want to add it to my Facebook Marketplace store. There are a couple ways to do it. The first one is to click on the Import to AutoDS button. This button over here will always be on top of the product titles inside the product pages. And the reason I'm seeing that is because I also have the AutoDS Dropshipping Helper Chrome extension installed. So that is another Chrome extension that will help you while you are dropshipping. So we've got two extensions overall, the Facebook Dropshipping Helper extension and the AutoDS Dropshipping Helper extension. Each is responsible for its own tasks. So in this case, one extension is giving me this button over here. That's the AutoDS Chrome Dropshipping Helper extension. And the other extension will simply help me copy the products to the Facebook Marketplace. So one way to import this product is by clicking on this button, and that will simply add this product to the draft section of my AutoDS store. And then through AutoDS, I will import it to the Facebook Marketplace. That is a simple way to do it. The other way to do it is to copy the buy URL or ID. So what I'm going to do is simply take this whole URL up here and copy it. Then I'm going to head back to AutoDS and click on Add Products. Here I can start adding products to my Facebook Marketplace account on AutoDS. It will not affect my Facebook Marketplace store just yet. So here I can simply paste that buy URL or ID that I just copied. So that is another way to add products. Here I can add it as a draft, and that is the same as simply clicking on the Import to AutoDS button here. The product will simply land in the drafts page. So here, make sure that you're publishing to the right store. So if you have multiple stores, click on the pencil icon and click only the relevant store that you want to add this product to. Then make sure that the supplier settings down here are correct. In the advanced options, I will not allow out of stock variation. So if something is out of stock, there is no reason to add it. There is also no reason to upload variations because it is not supported on the Facebook Marketplace just yet. We don't need to autofill the brand. That's it. So in this case, I'm not going to accept any advanced options, and I'm going to add this product to my drafts page. So let's click on Add as Draft. Now it's being added as a draft. Click here to track the progress. So let's give it a couple of seconds to add that product to the drafts page. I can click here on View Details and check out the upload process, the import process, how long it's going to take to complete. So let's just give it a couple of seconds and see what happens. Okay, now the process is complete. As we can see here, This product that we just got from Amazon or from any supplier that you chose is now complete, which means it is on our drafts page. So let's exit here and head over to the drafts page on AutoDS. So here we go. This is the bug zapper. And as you see, we are on the draft page right now. So what I'm going to do now is click on this arrow to open up the item editor. And here I'm going to start editing this product, start optimizing it so that it will look good on the Facebook Marketplace. First, I do want to touch and optimize the product's title. So I'm going to delete the brand name and keep only whatever is relevant. So I know that I have up to 100 characters here, and right now I'm on 155. So let's narrow it down a little bit, cut down some words that we just might not have to use. So here we have a good optimized title for this product. The keywords are good, they're relevant. So the first thing that I'm going to pay attention to here is the product's title. I can also optimize it on Facebook, but it'll be much easier and better to do it from AutoDS first. Next, we've got the product's description. This one we're going to optimize on the Facebook Marketplace anyway, because we're probably going to have some spacing issues over there. So let's skip that for now, or you can go ahead and edit it if you want. But in any case, we are going to have to optimize it through Facebook anyway. So here we're going to click on save to save our changes so far. Now here we've got the variants, and this is what you need to pay attention to. AutoDS is going to get all of the information from the product's variants and copy that onto the Facebook Marketplace. Let me show you what I mean. So we're going to click on edit on the variants, and in the variant settings, you're going to have the pricing settings and the general settings for this variant. So let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. In the pricing settings, you have the fees, which is how much Facebook is taking from each transaction, and the answer to that is 5%. Let's talk about that one really quick. So for every transaction that you're going to get on the Facebook Marketplace, for every sale, Facebook is going to take either 40 cents or 5% from the transaction price, whichever one is higher. And as you can see here in the screenshot in front of me, I took this from one of the products that I sold on the Facebook Marketplace, which cost $2. So in this case, 5% was not as high as 40 cents. So in this case, Facebook took 40 cents. But as you can see, the selling fee is either 5% or a 40-cent minimum. In most cases, we're going to pass the 40-cent value. So we're going to get charged 5% for every transaction that we have on the Facebook Marketplace. So that is our break-even settings. So let's head back to AutoDS. And as you see here, the fees are correct. So in this case, if we're paying Facebook 5%, we want to make another 15% profit on top of that. So a product that costs $36.99, which is the case for that bug zapper, we're going to have to sell it for $44.78 in order to make a profit of $5.55, which is a 15% profit margin from the original price. Now, AutoDS is doing all these calculations by itself, but what you do need to do is make sure that the fees are correct. So you can either edit them here in the edit variants page, or you can go to the settings on AutoDS. So let me exit here for a second. Click on settings, and in the store settings, make sure that you have your Facebook store selected. And in the supplier, make sure that the right supplier is also selected. You can add more suppliers if you want to add more supplier settings in advance. So as you see here, we've got all of the 25 suppliers that AutoDS supports today. In this case, I'm going to stick with Amazon because that's where I'm adding this product from. So here I'm telling AutoDS every time I add a product to the Facebook store from Amazon, here are the pricing settings that I want. So I'm going to click on the pricing tab. And as you see here, the fees are 5%, which is exactly what we just saw in the variant settings. Additional profit in percentages, 15%. Additional profit in dollars, you can do that too if you want. And you've got more pricing settings and pricing automation if you want that done for your Facebook Marketplace store. But that is not really relevant for now. Let's go back to the product in the drafts page. Open the editor again. As you can see, the title stayed as I optimized it before, the description too. I'm going to head back to the variants and click on edit. So we saw the pricing settings, everything over there looked good. Then you've got the general settings, which has the item weight, the buy ID from our source, which is Amazon in this case from the United States, and so forth. So what you want to do here is copy the variant settings so that we will be able to paste it on the Facebook Marketplace store. So the only thing that we did up until now was find the product from one of our suppliers. You can use any one of the 25 suppliers that AutoDS supports, tens and millions of products to choose from. Just go to the best sellers, see what's selling hot right now, and sell that on the Facebook Marketplace because no one else is doing it. Once you do it, you will notice the sales and profit, and you will understand just how untapped this marketplace is and how much profit you can have here. So once again, the only thing that I did up until now was get a product from the supplier and add it to AutoDS by clicking on add products. and pasting the buy URL or ID, then adding it to my drafts page. I went to my drafts page, optimized the title, optimized the description a little bit, and I went to the variants over here, to the variants column. The next thing that I'm going to do is, you see this icon over here to copy. I'm going to click on that. You see here it says copy to clipboard. So I know that everything inside this variant was just copied to my clipboard. Now I can easily list it on Facebook. Let's see how that is done. So here is my Facebook Marketplace account, which I promised you guys I will give you guys a glimpse. So here are some of the products that I'm selling. Let's get to that in a second. Right now we are creating a new listing, so I'm going to click on create new listing. Then I'm going to click on item for sale. Now remember that I talked to you guys about the categories that you cannot drop ship, products that you should stay away from. If that is still lingering around in your minds, don't worry. If you're a beginner, start adding products to your store. Add those best sellers that I showed you guys, get it from any one of the suppliers. And if you're trying to import a product that is not allowed to be resold, AutoDS will give you a warning that something is wrong with this product, whether it's the manufacturer, whether it's the brand, or maybe it's a little keyword inside the product description which isn't so important. You can just delete it and move on. But that will give you a much better idea of what you can and what you cannot dropship. So pay attention to those error messages when you're importing products that you are not allowed to resell. And that should give you another layer of protection from knowing what you can and what you can't sell, and not worrying about importing products that you cannot resell. Now let's go back to this. So what we did was we went to the variant and we copied the variant settings after optimizing it on AutoDS. Now we want to list it on the Facebook Marketplace. So we headed on to Facebook, to the Marketplace. We clicked on create new listing. And as you see here, we can start adding all of the listings properties, but instead of copying the title and moving all of the images and the prices and the description and everything else that comes along with it that will take so much time, the only thing that I'm going to do is click this button over here, paste info from AutoDS. Now I'm just going to sit back, wait a few seconds while all of the information is being transferred from AutoDS to the Facebook Marketplace. Alrighty, so just a few seconds later, and all of the products information was imported from AutoDS to the Facebook Marketplace, as you can see over here. So we've got the optimized title and we've got the product's description, which does seem like it was spaced out in not such of a bad way. I'm definitely going to optimize that a little bit. But as you can see here, we've got the title, we've got the description, we've got all of the images that transferred from the supplier to AutoDS to the Facebook Marketplace. You can add more photos if you see fit. So as you see here, we've got the title, we've got the price, which was also pulled from AutoDS. Now we're going to choose a category. We've got some categories that Facebook already recommended, and it makes sense. Let's go with patio and garden. The condition is new, so I'm just going to leave it like that. The product description, I'm going to optimize it a little bit just to get rid of all of those extra spaces that Facebook adds in, just to make it look better for the customer. So if you look on the right side, you can see that slowly the product's description is looking better and better. Continue deleting all of those empty spaces and make your listing look optimized so that your customers will know exactly what they're seeing. They'll know exactly what they're buying. It won't look amateur. It won't look unprofessional. It'll look like a real store or a real business that's trying to sell their products, and high quality products at that. So fix all of this, make it look good. Continue scrolling down. Once you finish up with your product's description, you can add more variants if you see fit, but at this point, we're not going to do that. There is no variations for this product anyway. Then fill in the rest of the information that was not filled in automatically, like if you got a color. I don't recommend using any brand, so just keep it like that. You can write branded if you want, or unknown. This way it'll make it harder for them to simply search for the same product using other suppliers. Most won't do it, but even those that do, it'll be much harder for them to do it now. Then your material and the SKU if you have it. And once you are done with that, you're going to click on next. Now here is something that's important to talk about: the location. The location, you can use any location in the United States, because what I just did was I took a product from the US and I'm shipping it to the US. Now this is really important because on the Facebook Marketplace, you want to ship out your products on time, and that is up to 3 business days after getting your order. So once you get an order, you have 3 days to ship it out, and just a couple more days after that to have it delivered to the customer. Take it up to 1 week, not any more than that. And the reason for that is because Facebook sends surveys to your buyers after they buy from your store and they ask them how was it to buy from you. If you're going to get many negative reviews one after the other because you're not shipping out your products on time, or the delivery is taking way too long because you're trying to dropship from China to the US, for example, then your store is not going to last that long on the Facebook Marketplace. But if the customers are getting their products on time, you're shipping it out in a timely manner, and they're getting exactly what they ordered, your store is going to survive for a long time, for the long term, and you're going to make some great profits along the way. So dropship from the US to the US when it comes to the Facebook Marketplace. Which suppliers to dropship from, I'm going to also get to that in just about a minute. We've got plenty and more than enough US suppliers to work with on AutoDS, and we're always working on adding more. So once again, dropship from the US to the US. When it comes to the product location, use any location in the US. And the delivery method, this is the most important option because this option is going to have your listing available to more than 50 states when you have the shipping options enabled. If you don't have shipping options enabled, as you see here, I'm offering shipping and local pickup. You can choose shipping only. But what's important here is to make sure that you've got the shipping options available. And that is because, once again, it's going to show your listings to 50 states. So many people are going to see your listing, and so many people are going to be able to buy from you. If you don't have shipping options, that's probably because you're not located in the US. And as I've mentioned in the beginning of this video, you have to be located in the US, have a US IP address, and have a social security number ready. Because once you hit $500 in sales, Facebook is going to ask for a social security number verification, and you're going to have to pass that too if you want to keep selling on the Facebook Marketplace. So shipping options so that many people will see your listing and that it will succeed in selling, and you will make profits at the end of the day. Shipping method, you want to use your own shipping label, so make sure that you're going to click on use your own shipping label. Shipping rate is going to be free shipping for our buyers because we are drop shipping from places where shipping is either free, and even if it's not free, then in the pricing settings on AutoDS where I showed you guys a couple of minutes ago, you have the option to include shipping price. And that means that if your supplier is charging X for a product and another Y for shipping, AutoDS is going to combine those prices together and make sure that you're going to profit your 15, 20, 30, 40%, whatever you have set, even with that shipping price. So you'll always be able to offer free shipping, and therefore in this case, you're going to turn on free shipping for buyers. Okay, so everything here is set. We're going to click on next. And last but not least, Facebook is asking you, do you want to list this product to some of the buy and sell groups that we see that you joined? And in other groups that we see that you haven't joined, maybe you want to list that product there too. So this is a great way to get more organic traffic, more people to see your listing. So I definitely recommend to add it to buy and sell groups. So make sure that you read the rules before you join. And once you join those groups, start listing that product in those groups too. And that way you'll simply get more people to see your listing. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to leave it as is. And right before I click on publish, I want to talk about this little drop-down menu here for a sec because I didn't talk about it before. Right now, I don't have any products on this drop-down menu, but what this means is if you have products on the AutoDS system, like we see over here, this is all the products that I have on my Facebook Marketplace store. But if I have products here on my AutoDS menu, on my AutoDS screen, and I don't have them on the Facebook Marketplace, I will see that product here on the drop-down. And what it's telling you is, hey, we've got the product here on AutoDS, but we see that you don't have it on the Facebook Marketplace. So if you want to import that product, simply choose that product here from the drop-down, paste the info from AutoDS, and we'll make sure to add the product from AutoDS to your Facebook Marketplace account. So that will simply help you synchronize your products and make sure that what you have on AutoDS, you also have on the Facebook Marketplace account. Now, if you haven't set the Facebook dropshipping extension yet, this will be the time to do it, because once you install the extension, you want to make sure that it's connected to your Facebook account. So make sure that you clicked on it. The first thing that you're going to see is what store you want to synchronize this extension with. So you're going to choose your Facebook store. You'll have it on the drop-down menu. And then the extension will ask you, how often do you want us to synchronize the products on AutoDS and make sure that you also have them on the Facebook Marketplace store. So in this case, you can sync it every 24 hours or every 7 days. Then you have your logs. Here you have all of the changes or everything that the extension did. You can read it right here in the logs page. So if there's any errors that you want to show the help section, the live chat, the support, they can simply see your log over here. You can send it to them. And another thing that you want to see is here on the settings icon, click on that. Then you'll have the store that you're connected to. So if you have a few stores, you can choose which store you want to make this change to. Then you've got your update every, where you have don't sync, 1 hour, 3 hours, 12 hours, and 24 hours. This is how often you want Facebook to synchronize your prices and your stock. So in this case, I'm going to leave it on 1 hour. And what this means is every hour on the clock, AutoDS is going to check all of my prices and all of my stock status with my suppliers. If there are any changes when it comes to prices or stock, AutoDS will update it on AutoDS and also on my Facebook store. So once again, no more refreshing supplier pages, no more wasting hours and hours of work to see what changed in the price and in the stock with my supplier, with the products that I have. So put that aside, AutoDS is going to automate all of that for you. And in this case, we're going to do it every 1 hour. Click on update, and that is all you have to do with the Facebook extension. Leave it alone, let it do its work, let it paste your products from the AutoDS system to the Facebook Marketplace, let it automate these things for you. So that is how to find products from the Facebook Marketplace. Once again, 25 suppliers, millions and millions of products. Simply add the best sellers. I showed you guys how to install the Facebook Dropshipping Helper extension. I showed you guys also how to use the AutoDS Helper extension if you want to import your products in just one click. Now let's go ahead and publish that product. So head back to Facebook. Everything here is correct. Of course, I'm going to optimize the description a little bit, but I just want to show you guys how it's going to be listed. So now I'm going to click on publish. Here are the steps once again. I found the product from one of my suppliers. I added it to AutoDS. On AutoDS, on the drafts page, I optimized the product's title, the description, and then I went to the variant settings and I copied the variant. And by the way, don't forget to also import the products to your products page, which I will show you in just a second. So right before or right after you import the product to your Facebook Marketplace store, make sure that you import this from the drafts page to your products page so that AutoDS can really monitor the stock and the prices. So what we did was we simply went to the variant. I'm just taking it back really quick. Here is the copy variant. And then we simply pasted it on the Facebook Marketplace when we created a new listing. It is that simple. That is all there is to it. And you're saving so much time along the way, not to mention the price and stock monitoring. So once I'm done here, and as I can see here on Facebook, my product has already been listed. Here it is right here as one of my newest listings on top of the list. Now what I'm going to do here on the drafts page is simply make sure to import it to the product section of my store. So right now it started the import process and it's going to move from drafts to products. And in just a couple of seconds, I'm going to see it right over here on top. As you see, all of the products that I have here are the same products that you see on my Facebook Marketplace store right here. So let's talk about that really quick. Now, I'm creating a case study for you guys on this account from day one, when I first created this account and all of the steps that I took when it comes to where I find the products, how I add them, even though I showed you it in this video, but more things that I went through in this account. So you really will be able to see from day one how I grew a Facebook Marketplace account from 0 listings to 50, 60, 70 listings, more as the days progress. This account has only been alive for about a week, maybe a week and a half, and I had over 20 sales here. I have a VA that's helping me, a virtual assistant that's helping me run this store because I simply don't have the time. So if you guys have the time, first run your business by yourself, and after you learn all of the ins and outs, get a virtual assistant to help you add products, help you with your customer service, and so much more. So in this case study, you guys are going to see in depth all of the things that I went through on this Facebook Marketplace account. So here I just wanted to show you that here is the product that I just added from AutoDS. It really took me only a couple of minutes, maybe a little bit longer because I did all of the explanations along the way. And all of the products that you see here are all of the products that you see here on my products page on AutoDS. So these are the products that I'm selling, and here you can see the products that I've actually sold. So I'm going to click on shipping orders. Here I've got 11 products that are waiting to be shipped. So my virtual assistant already processed these orders. We're just waiting for a tracking number. And here are the products that I already shipped. So as you see, there's one product that's repeating itself, and that is this warm crochet hooks art aluminum soft grip crochet needles for crochet yarn craft. This product is selling actually pretty well, and I'm making some nice profit from selling just that one product. So let me just show you that example, how much profit I'm making from each time I'm selling it. And adding this product is just like I added the other product that I showed you guys. The same process, same exact thing that I'm showing you guys is exactly what I'm doing on my dropshipping store. So let's find this product really quick and understand, just get a small glimpse of the amount of profit that we can have here. So here is the product. I'm going to open its variant. And as you can see, it's being priced right now at $15. And that is exactly how much it's being sold by, $15. And before that, I was selling it for $13, as you can see here. But I noticed that it's selling more and more, so there's no reason to not make any more profit, especially since we don't have any competition. No one is running after me and no one is copying my products. Maybe you will copy it after watching this video, but I definitely urge you guys to add products yourselves without copying other people, because in this case there is no competition and there is no reason to create competition right from the start. Simply add bestsellers and watch them sell. Do a lot of product testing. That will definitely help you understand and even start your own selling trends and not try to copy off of others. Okay, so how much am I buying this product for? I'm selling it for $15, and as you can see, I'm making a profit of $3.77 for each order when I'm selling it for $15 and buying it for $10.48. So let's see the product, where I'm getting it from. In this case, it is once again Amazon. So I'm going to click on the supplier here on AutoDS. It'll take me straight to that product. As you can see, it costs $10.48, which is exactly what we are reading here. When I edit the variant, you can see that the buy price is $10.48. That cannot be changed because that is what we can see on the supplier's page. We also have another 10% coupon on this product, so that's another 10% profit that you are making. So $10.48, selling for $15. After 5% fee, do the math, you will see that it comes out to $3.77. So even if we pay some tax here, and it can come up to 10%, so let's say $1 tax, okay? So if you're paying $1, then instead of making $3.7, you will make $2.7 per item. And that is in the worst case situation. And once again, you have another 10% profit. So that brings back whatever you paid on tax. And once again, our profit will be back to around the $3.50 range. So we are keeping this profit. And I've sold this product how many times now? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times ever since I raised the product to $15. So 7 times 3 is at least $21 that I made off of this product, off of just one product, and I sold it more times before for $13. But that's just a small example of the profit that you can make off of one product. I've even had products where I made over $100, over $200 profit on just one product. And I simply don't copy other sellers. I try to find my own trends. It's much easier to do that here on the Facebook Marketplace. So that is a small glimpse of things that I'm selling on the Facebook Marketplace and how much profit I'm making with the help of my VA. Now, when it comes to virtual assistants, let's talk about that for a second. Once your Facebook store is up and running, you're getting sales, you're making profit, it is now time to add a virtual assistant to help you scale your store so that you can invest your time doing more things that will make you more cash, more profits at the end of the month. And don't get stuck. Don't limit yourself to only a number of tasks per day. That will simply help you from growing and limit yourself from expanding. So what you want to do on AutoDS, click on settings, then click on users. What you want to do here is add a new virtual assistant. Here is my virtual assistant, and you can give any type of control that you want to your virtual assistant. So in the beginning, if you don't trust them so much, you can simply allow them to maybe view and edit your active products, but maybe not list new products, or maybe let them list new products, but not view and edit the current ones, view and import untracked listings, your drafts, your orders, and so forth. So in the beginning, what you want to do first is make sure that you have virtual assistants accounts enabled in your subscription plan. So we're going to click on plans and add-ons and make sure that VA users is enabled. Once that is done, go to users and click on add user. Here you can add the information for the VA that you want to add. So what you're going to do here is give your VA a name, whatever his name is, email address, and his designated password, and then give him control for one of your stores, some of your stores, or none of your stores. Don't add the VA. And here you can simply give him control over what you want him to have control over. So once again, you can let him view your dashboard, edit your products, delete your drafts, edit your orders, handle customer support, view and edit your settings, and so forth. Then give him the email address and the password. They will go to autods.com, log in, and they will have access only to exactly what you gave them. And this will definitely help you scale your stores. Remember guys, you're limiting yourself if you don't have a virtual assistant that's running on your stores. But first, make sure that you know how to manage your stores. Make sure that you are getting sales, making profits so that you can pay the VA and scale your way from there to the top. So the last thing that I want to talk about is how to help you guys automate your orders as much as possible, because order automation is not available yet for the Facebook Marketplace. But once again, we've got the price monitoring, stock monitoring, an easy way to import your products from your suppliers' pages to AutoDS and from AutoDS to your Facebook Marketplace stores, really in no hassle, just a couple of minutes. And on top of that, how to find products and how to go about all of the settings and make sure that the listing comes out nice in the end. Let's check out the listing once again. I don't think we went inside, so your listings, let's open that bug zapper and see how it came out. So here it is, as you can see over here. If we click on edit listing, I'm going to go back to that editing screen. You can delete the listing from here, but if you do delete it from here, then make sure to also delete it on AutoDS. You can click on view listing to see how it looks from the customer's point of view. And here we go, it looks really good. It doesn't look like it only took a couple of minutes to add this product or even less. And as you see here, the information went through well. I didn't finish all of the spacing settings. So as you can see here, we've still got the spacing issues. And that's pretty much it. It lists the product. You've got the condition here. The brand is branded. You've got the product's description. You've got the product's price. All that's left to do is for someone to buy this product and then you issue it from your supplier. Now let's talk about that for a second. How are we going to help with order automation as much as possible? So let me show you a neat little trick. And this is available through the AutoDS Dropshipping Chrome extension helper, as you see over here that I recommended in the beginning of this video. So what I'm going to do now is go to my orders. So I'm going to click on shipping orders and I'm going to click on this order over here. Now I want to issue this order to the customer. How am I going to do it the fastest way? First thing that I want to do is find this product on AutoDS. So that way I will easily find the source to this product. Go to the search bar on top, no matter what menu you're on. Crotchet, what was it, hook. So here's the product on AutoDS. I'm going to click on the supplier source link over here. Okay, so here is the product on Amazon or any one of the suppliers that you chose. So now I want to process this order. What I'm going to do first is, of course, add it to my cart, click on buy it now, and then I'll get to the customer information window where I have to enter all of the customer's information. Now, instead of adding it one by one, what I'm going to do is head back to the Facebook Marketplace to the order details over here. And as you see here on top of the order details on Facebook, there is a copy with AutoDS button, once again available through the AutoDS Dropshipping Helper Chrome extension. So make sure that you have it downloaded and installed. Then we're going to click on that button. Address copied. Now you're going to head to Amazon. Once again, add it to your cart, head to the checkout settings, and in the customer's address, you're going to have a paste button where you have the add a new address window. So get to the place where it says add a new address, and on top of that, you'll notice an orange paste button, once again available through the AutoDS Chrome dropshipping extension. Click on paste, and then all of the customer's details will transfer from Facebook to your supplier's checkout page where you've got the customer's address. So everything is going to be filled in automatically, and it'll help you process your orders much faster this way. So use that, pass that information onto your virtual assistant, and help yourself save that time and use that time to scale. Now, as you know, you've got the price and stock monitoring. It's being done automatically for you. You don't need to do anything, but what I do recommend to do is to also enable email notifications if you want to get an email every time something is changing in the price or in the stock on your Facebook Marketplace store. And it's just an FYI, it's for your information. You don't have to do anything because AutoDS is automating the price and the stock for you, but it's always nice to know what's going on in your store. So if you want to enable those email notifications on AutoDS, click on settings and then click on notifications. Here you want to enable the monitoring notifications that you see down here. So the stock monitoring updates and the price monitoring updates. Notify to email, make sure that your email address is written down correctly over here because this is the email address that's going to get those updates. And then you're simply going to click on save. That is all there is to it. You'll also be getting those updates to your mail. I hope that you guys found this video informational and that now you really know how to dropship on the Facebook Marketplace from the moment where you create your AutoDS account to the part where you know how to find the best dropshipping products to sell. Once again, guys, no competition. Import high quality products that have good reviews, products that are trending in sales in the last 24 to 48 hours. Your suppliers should be able to give you that kind of information. Dropship only from US suppliers. And once again, I promise to talk to you guys about American dropshipping suppliers. So let's go over that really quick. Welcome to my live Facebook Marketplace case study where I will be showing you guys step by step everything that I'm doing on my Facebook Marketplace dropshipping account, every product that I'm selling, where I'm getting it from, how much I'm profiting, and everything else that comes along with it. 100% transparency. I will not be blurring anything in these videos, and it will be done on a daily basis. So you will see day by day how my Facebook Marketplace account is growing, and everything that I'm doing inside. I haven't seen this being done anywhere else, so enjoy this valuable content. Hello everyone, and once again, welcome to day 1 for the live Facebook Marketplace dropshipping case study. In this case study, I will show you everything that I'm doing on my Facebook Marketplace dropshipping account, starting from scratch. The first thing that I already did on my Facebook Marketplace dropshipping store is that I added 20 products. I don't have any sales yet. This is still the first day. I just added them to the system now, and I want to show you guys exactly how I did that with the help of virtual assistants. So I have a virtual assistant on this Facebook Marketplace dropshipping store, and the reason that I have my VA is because I simply do not have the time to add these products every day to my store, even though the process is really simple and really quick. Let me show you how my virtual assistant added the first product to the Facebook Marketplace store. I asked her to record the process, and I will show you guys everything else that you need to know. So for now, I only have 20 products on my Facebook Marketplace store. This is day 1. I'm waiting for the first sale. Maybe in the next case study, I will already tell you guys the good news. So here's everything that I did so far. Before I begin showing you how to import products, I advise you guys to download and install the Facebook Marketplace Dropshipping Helper Chrome extension. It will help you guys import your products really easily from your suppliers to AutoDS, and then from AutoDS to your Facebook Marketplace dropshipping account. So get that extension. And here is the first product that I added to my Facebook Marketplace store. So it's this product from Amazon, these cooling towels. And here is exactly how my virtual assistant added this product to my store. The first thing that you need to do is take the product's URL. I can use the import to AutoDS button that you see here. This is available from the AutoDS Chrome dropshipping extension, not to be mistaken by the Facebook Marketplace dropshipping helper. It's 2 different extensions. So just write AutoDS helper on Google, and it will take you to this extension, which helps you import your products quickly to AutoDS. Then you'll have the Facebook Marketplace dropshipping extension, which will help you import your products quickly from AutoDS to your Facebook Marketplace account. And that's the whole structure. That's how you can import products really quickly and save a lot of time while you're doing it. So as I mentioned, this is the first product that I added to my Facebook Marketplace store. And how am I finding the products to add to my Facebook Marketplace dropshipping store? Here's exactly how I'm doing it. Because the Facebook Marketplace is an untapped marketplace, you don't have any competition. The only thing that you need to do in order to get sales is to add products to your store, but products that are selling well, that are proven good best sellers from your suppliers, products that have good reviews, and try to find products that are trending right now, not products that trended half a year ago, and so forth. So one good place to do it is to head to Amazon.com. And by the way, you can work with any one of AutoDS's supported suppliers. So we got over 25 suppliers that you can work with today. Amazon is only one on the list. So here is how I do it on Amazon. I tell my virtual assistant to simply go to Amazon's movers and shakers and get products from there, also from best sellers. Okay, so if I click on best sellers over here, you'll see that we'll have a movers and shakers link. Movers and shakers is the top trending products from the last 24 to 48 hours. So we're going to click on that. And from here, you can get products as long as you're staying in the right dropshipping categories. So I'm just going to my suppliers, going to their bestseller section, going to new releases from categories that I know that are selling well, and I'm simply adding those products to my store, optimizing the title a little bit, optimizing the product description a little bit, and that's all there is to it. So that's how I got to this item. How did I add it to my store? So you can click the import to AutoDS button here, as I mentioned before. This is the AutoDS Chrome helper extension, and this is the AutoDS Facebook dropshipping extension. So if I just click on this import to AutoDS button, it'll import quickly to the draft section of my store. Before I do that, I'll just click on this just to make sure that I got the right store selected on the AutoDS helper extension. So I'm going to deselect Best Shop USA and Nightlight Stars because those are eBay and Shopify stores, and I'll only leave my Facebook store open right here. So once the store is selected, as soon as I click that import to AutoDS button, it will import to my AutoDS Facebook store, and from AutoDS Facebook, I will import the product to the Facebook Marketplace. I can also do it another way by copying the URL up here, then heading to the AutoDS platform. Then on the left side, I'll click on Add Products. Here, I'll make sure to only select my Facebook store. And here I will add that product URL. So that's another way of doing it. There's also a third way of doing it by adding multiple products to your store by simply taking the AutoDS extension and grabbing all of the item details that you have on a certain page, extract them, export as a CSV, and then import that CSV file by clicking on Upload CSV right here. So for now, this is what I did just to add it as a draft section to my store. Now, once the draft ended up here on the draft section of my AutoDS store, you're going to head to the draft section, get that product, click on that arrow to open up the item editor, and then you're going to hover over the copy button in the variants column. So click on variants, see that copy button and click on it. And as you see here, in just a couple of seconds, it will say copy to clipboard. Now what you're going to do is head over to Facebook, click on the marketplace, and on the left side, click on create new listing, and then click on item for sale. Now on the left side, you'll notice a paste info from AutoDS button. This is going to paste all of the information that you copied from the variants column on the draft section of AutoDS. So as you see here, we click on that button, and now all of the products information is slowly being transferred from AutoDS to your Facebook Marketplace store. Now back to AutoDS, you can start to optimize the product's title, delete all kinds of keywords that are irrelevant. Make sure that you have up to 100 letters, as you can see here. So you want to delete all the keywords that are not relevant, keep the keywords that are good for this product, and then once you got that title, simply copy it and paste it back on the Facebook Marketplace. And of course, save your variant settings. So now we're back to the Facebook Marketplace, and as you can see, all of the images got loaded. Now we are optimizing the title. So we pasted the title that we copied from AutoDS. You've got the product's price, which was done with AutoDS's break-even settings. So go to your settings, look at the pricing settings for your Facebook store, and set the right break-even and your profit margin. Now, under the product's description, you might have some spacing issues. So make sure to space out your description correctly, just like it's being done right here. And make sure that the product description simply looks good, so that your customers will want to read it, they will understand what's going on, and they won't have a whole bunch of text bunched up together, which simply doesn't look good. Now we're going to scroll down a little bit, put in the item specifications like what category it belongs to and so forth. Then you're going to click on next. Here we got the shipping method. You want to use your own shipping label and use shipping and local pickup or just shipping. The shipping options is very important. If you do not have shipping options, then the 50 states in the US will simply not see your listing, and you're not going to get so many views and so many sales. If you want to have the shipping options, you have to reside in the United States. If you're an international seller, you will not have the shipping options. And then the Facebook Marketplace won't be that relevant to you, unfortunately, at this time. But I will keep you guys updated for when that changes and when international sellers can also benefit from shipping to the US on the Facebook Marketplace and get all those views. Now, as you see here, we've got the listing. It looks good. And on the left side, you can see a notification that the item was listed. I'm going to click on your listings. And here you can see that listing that I just imported from AutoDS. So this is one of the first few products that we added to the Facebook Marketplace store. Now let me show you all of the products that I added, all from the same supplier, all from the same method. In the next videos, I'm also going to use different dropshipping suppliers because we do need to have shipping methods that are compatible with Facebook. Facebook wants to see UPS, FedEx, and one more, if I'm not mistaken, it's DHL. It's all written there. So you want to use suppliers that can give you that type of shipping labels, that kind of tracking information. So after repeating the process for the first 20 products on my store, this is how our store looks like right now. Here is the AutoDS screen. As you can see, I'm clicking on products and you can see that I have 20 products on my store. And as you can see, all of the products that you can see here on AutoDS on the product screen is all of the products that you can also see on my Facebook Marketplace account. One more thing before you get started, make sure that you've got the Facebook Marketplace plan added to your subscription. So head to settings, plans and add-ons, and make sure that the Facebook Marketplace plan has been enabled. Then you know that you can start dropshipping on the Facebook Marketplace, and I wish you the best luck at that. That sums up day one of the case study of my Facebook Marketplace dropshipping store. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for day two. I'm sure that this case study is going to be very, very interesting. See you there. Welcome to day two of my live Facebook Marketplace dropshipping case study, where I show you guys step by step everything that I'm doing from the moment that I created my Facebook Marketplace account, where I'm getting my products from, how much I'm profiting on each sale, and everything else that comes along with it, so that you guys can implement the same methods on your stores and start dropshipping and profiting on the Facebook Marketplace right after watching these videos. What's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing well today, and welcome to day two of my live Facebook Marketplace dropshipping case study, where I show you guys everything that I'm doing on my Facebook Marketplace dropshipping account. On the first video, I added 20 products to my store and I showed you guys the process, everything that I'm doing, where I'm getting it from, what methods I'm using to get these products. And now in this video, day two, I've got 40 products on my store, It's not enough, but it was enough to get my first couple of sales. And this is only day 2, guys. So let's see where we're going to go from here. But now let's see exactly what I sold and what went down on the second day of my Facebook Live case study. So as you see over here, these are the listings that I have on the Facebook Marketplace. And these are the products on the AutoDS system. So as you can see, the same products that we see on AutoDS are the same products that we can see on Facebook. Now, as you see, I have 2 orders waiting to be shipped. So let's click on View Orders. And here we can see 2 products that are waiting to be shipped. The first one are bathroom towel hooks. So let's take a look at this product. It's an 8-pack of bathroom towel hooks. Now let's see exactly what's going on with this order. So here is the buyer's details, as you can see, and here's the product's title. Let's see how much I'm profiting when I'm selling this product. So if I click on it, as you can see here, I can see the whole listing on the Facebook Marketplace. Here you can see the product description on the right side. I made it all very well organized, just as I explained in the last video how to optimize your Facebook listings. So it will simply look really good. The customers will see that you are a professional store and they will end up buying from you as they did here. So what I'm going to do is copy some of the title and go back to AutoDS and search for this product title on the product screen. Now, as you can see here, I found the product. So I'm going to click on it. And as you can see, this is that same product that I have there on my Facebook Marketplace store. So as you can see here on Amazon, the product costs $14.75. And as you can see here on Facebook, I'm selling it for $18. So that leaves me with about a 13% profit margin, which is just a little bit over $2, which is enough for me just to get my first couple of sales going. Now, here is the second product that I sold on my Facebook Marketplace. It is a cutting mat for DIY projects. So let's go to the product and check it out, what it is and where I'm getting it from and how much I profited. So as you can see, here is the product's title. Once again, everything is optimized, the title, the description, and everything else, just as I showed you guys in the last video. So what we're going to do here is take the title again, copy it, and paste it on AutoDS to find the product there and see how much we're profiting there. So as you see now, I am pasting the product's information on the AutoDS system, and here I can find it on the first search result. So here is the cutting mat, here is the product specifications and the optimizations that I made for this specific product. And if we're going to click on the source link, as you can see, we got to Amazon's page, so we can see the product on our source site really easily. Now let's see how much profit we made on this product. I am making a 15% profit margin by buying this product for $11.89 and selling it for $14. Just add that 5% transaction fee and the rest is your profit to be had. So that is the second product that I sold on my Facebook Marketplace dropshipping store, where I'm getting it from and how much I'm profiting. Now, this is just a small example of the products that you can sell. Here is my list once again of the products that I have right now on my Facebook Marketplace dropshipping account. All of these products, I got them from Amazon, but I will make a switch now to Banggood's products because Banggood has more shipping carriers that Facebook supports, which is UPS, USPS, and FedEx. So I'm going to play around with that some more. I'll keep you updated on what's going on. But as you can see here, with only 40 products, we're already in the profit zone. Welcome to days 3 to 5 of my live Facebook Marketplace dropshipping case study, where I show you guys everything that I'm doing on my Facebook Marketplace account. In this video, you'll see that I added more products, got more sales, and I'm also going to show you how I'm fulfilling my orders quickly with a fast address copier and also an order sheet where I have all of my orders organized inside an Excel file, and I will share the same file with you guys so that you can have it too. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. What happened in days 3 to 5 on my Facebook Marketplace account? So as you can see here, now I have 50 listings on my Facebook Marketplace account. On the right side, you'll see 8 orders waiting to be shipped. On the last video on day 2, we only had 2 sales, so now we're up to 8 sales, which is 6 more sales in the next couple of days, and this is only the beginning. So I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and here you can see the listings that I have on my Facebook Marketplace dropshipping account, which is different from day 2. So we've got more items this time, and I'm using the same techniques to add these products to my store. Now, the process for product research is the same. Simply add the best selling products from your suppliers and make sure that they can can ship out their products within a couple of days, and make sure that they also use FedEx, UPS, or USPS as a delivery service. That should be enough for the Facebook Marketplace as long as you also comply with the commerce policies. I'll leave a link to that right below this video. So as you can see here, these are the products that I have on my AutoDS platform, the same products that you just saw on my Facebook Marketplace account. Here is one listing that started selling, this warm crotchet hooks item. So as you can see, I'm buying it for $10.48. and I'm selling it on the Facebook Marketplace for $13. As mentioned in the previous videos, the Facebook Marketplace takes a 5% fee. The rest of that is our profit to be had. Here is a knitting bag, another product that's selling for me on the Facebook Marketplace. So as you can see, I'm buying it for $27.99, and I've also got another $4 coupon from Amazon, and I'm selling it for $34. Subtract the 5% transaction fee, add the $4 extra profit that I'm making from that coupon, and that is how much profit I'm making, about $5 per sale for that bag. So you see what products I have on my Facebook Marketplace account. You know where I'm getting them from and what product research methods I'm implementing on my stores, so you can practice the same things on your account. But what I want to show you now is a nice feature to save you a lot of time when fulfilling your orders on your suppliers' sites. So when you start getting orders, the first thing that I want you guys to do is download and install the free AutoDS Dropshipping Helper extension, which you see right here in front of me. What this will enable you to do is to copy the addresses, and then you'll be able to easily paste them on your supplier's site. So here's exactly what I mean. Let's go back to my Facebook Marketplace account. Here is one order that I have. When I open the order details, you'll notice this copy button. This link is available because I downloaded and installed that extension that I just talked about. So we're going to click on copy. Then we'll head over to the product page on Amazon and add the product to our cart so that we can purchase it for the customer. And of course, I will take my $4 extra coupon. So that's 100% extra profit for me, and go on with the checkout process. First, we'll mark it as a gift so that the customer will not see the price that we paid, and he'll simply get it in a gift packaging without seeing the receipt. Then we're going to proceed to checkout. Next, I'm greeted with the address screen. So as you see here, I have many addresses. What I want to do now is scroll down to the add a new address button. To get to it faster, I'll simply open up a search on my browser, and I'll search for add a new. Then you'll see it took me straight down to add a new address. I'll click on that. And as you see, there is a paste button here, once again available through the AutoDS Chrome Dropshipping Helper extension. So remember, I use this link to copy the customer's address on the order details on the Facebook Marketplace. Then I headed to Amazon or to whatever supplier you're buying the product from, and on the address section, you'll have the paste button. So both the copy and paste is available through the AutoDS Chrome Helper extension. Now I'll click on paste, and as you see right here in front of me, everything is being automated. The customer's name, address, phone number, city, state, zip code, and everything else. This will help you semi-automate your orders and process your orders much faster this way, especially if you have 10, 15, 20, 30, 50 plus orders per day. Aside from that, I also want to show you guys the order sheet. This is where you can keep track of all of your orders, so let me show you that really quick. Here is the AutoDS order sheet, and this will help you organize all of your orders. So here's what we have. First, you have the item ID, which Facebook gives to you on every item that you have. Then you have the product ID on your supplier site, and you can link to it to get there faster, but you also have this information on the AutoDS product page. Then you have the customer's address. So fill in the address, the selling price, how much it's selling for on your Facebook Marketplace account, the buying price, how much you're buying it for from your source, the quantity, how much you sold, and then you'll have your profit, which is calculated automatically. So once you fill in the information here, you'll know exactly how much you're profiting, including Facebook's fee. Then you'll have the order ID from your supplier side, the tracking number, the shipping carrier, tracking link once you have it, and you can change the status from pending, ordered, shipped, whatever the right status is for your order. So this will help you guys organize your orders in a much better way for the Facebook Marketplace, and will simply make your lives much easier, and will help you also manage your cash flow and how much you're profiting at the end of the day, week, and month. So I hope that days 3 to 5 was very informational for you. I hope that the next days will give us much more sales. I have a pretty good feeling that they will. This is only the first 5 days, and I have so much more to teach you guys. So enjoy the semi-order automation, use the fast address copier, use the order sheet, implement my product research methods and how I'm importing the products to my store, as mentioned in the previous case study videos. And I'll see you in the future case study videos where we will continue exploiting this wonderful untapped marketplace. Welcome to day 6 to 7 of my live Facebook Marketplace dropshipping case study, where I show you guys everything that I'm doing on my Facebook Marketplace account, from where I'm getting my products from, what's selling, how much I'm profiting, and and all of the dropshipping tips and strategies along the way. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I added more products, what other products I added to my Facebook Marketplace store, and also, of course, I got more sales, so I'm going to show you what sold, how much I'm profiting there, and also I'm going to show you guys how I added bank information to Facebook so that I can actually withdraw the funds and the profit that I'm making. Alright, so let's get this show on the road. Let's see what happened in the last couple of days on my Facebook Marketplace account. So as you can see, here are the listings that I have on my Facebook Marketplace dropshipping account. And as you can see, there are more products here than we just saw recently, because the more days that pass, the more my virtual assistant is adding more products, and that way I'm actually getting more sales using the strategies that I talked about. Now, here are the products on my AutoDS store. So as you see, I have 69 products now, and these are just the products that I simply added now recently to my Facebook Marketplace dropshipping account. Of course, I'm doing everything through AutoDS. Here you can see one of the products. I'm just going to go inside the variant so you can understand how much I'm profiting on each of these products. So you can see that I have a 5% fee, which is how much Facebook is charging on my transactions, with another 15% in profit. So that's my break-even settings and my profit settings for every product that I'm selling. And if I find a bestseller, I raise the price in order to profit more. Now on my Facebook Marketplace account, I'll click on shipping orders so you can see the new orders that I got on my account. And as you see, I have a variety of products that are selling, but there is one product that's really becoming a bestseller, and that is these crochet hooks. So let me show you this product. Here I'll go back to AutoDS and I will search for that product that's selling well for me. Here we go, warm crochet hooks, art aluminum soft grip. So it's this product. I clicked on the source link so you can see where I'm getting this product from, and as you can see, I'm buying it here from Amazon for $10.48 with a 10% coupon. It's always a great idea to add products with coupons, because that way you're simply going to make more profit on every sale. So we know that the product costs $10.48. Now let's see how much I'm selling it for. So as you see here on my Facebook orders, I'm selling each unit for $15. Now let's try to see exactly how much profit I'm making on every time these crochet hooks sell. So as you see, my selling price is $15, as we can see in the variant settings, with a 36% profit margin. That's because this product has been starting to sell well for me, and as I just mentioned, when you have a product that's starting to sell, you want to increase the product's price. You also have automation settings in AutoDS that will automatically raise your product price every time you sell and lower the price if the product doesn't sell for an X amount of days. So using the automation settings on AutoDS will really help you profit more on products that are selling and increase your chances of selling products that are not selling. So that pretty much covers up which products I'm selling, what happened in the last couple of days on my store. Now I want to talk about adding bank information so that you can actually withdraw the funds from Facebook to your own bank account and enjoy your profits. In order to add your bank information to the Facebook Marketplace, the first thing that you want to have ready is your bank information. In this case, I went with Payoneer as my bank account, as you can see here. So I'm going to request 2 more USD receiving accounts so that I will simply have more USD bank accounts to use on other marketplaces that I'm also selling on. So now it says we received your request. Payoneer received my request for 2 USD bank accounts, and here they are. As you can see, I have 2 new USD accounts. Now what I'm going to do is copy these bank account details onto my Facebook Marketplace. So let me show you how it's done. First thing you want to do is head into the Facebook Marketplace, click on your account, and then click on your sales. Here you will see your pending balance. What you want to do is click on view payment info. Now you can start entering your new bank information. So enter all the right information. In this case, I'm copying the details from my Payoneer account. As you can see here, I'm simply copying each line, the account number, the routing number, confirm your bank account number, and then finish payment setup. That's all the steps that there are. As you can see here, the information that I provided are now on the Facebook Marketplace. Facebook is going to go through a quick verification process, and then they will approve my bank account. That's all there is to it. That's how easy it is to add your bank account information. There should be no problem with that as long as it's a real bank account, and Payoneer of course is a real bank account, so you can use them. Of course, you can also use a real physical bank account if you live in the US, because Facebook is looking for a US bank account. So in this case, if you're an international seller, you can use Payoneer, but also remember that you have to have a US IP address in order to have shipping options on the Facebook Marketplace, which I mentioned before. So if you do not have shipping options, then people will not be able to see your listings in the US. and you won't be making much sales on the Facebook marketplace. So keep that in mind. Use a US bank account so that you can actually withdraw your funds and enjoy your profits. That sums up days 6 to 7 on the Facebook marketplace case study. I hope that you found it informational. I hope that you can get some inspiration from it to start your own Facebook dropshipping business. It's actually really simple if you simply follow the steps that I provided in this case study. Thank you for watching and good luck on the Facebook marketplace. Welcome to part 5, days 8 and 9 of my Facebook marketplace live dropshipping case study, where I show you guys everything that I'm doing on my Facebook marketplace dropshipping account so that you guys can get inspiration to do the same for yours and have your own success story. And in days 8 and 9, I already managed to get 29 sales on my Facebook marketplace store, and I will show you those products and where I got them from. Alrighty, let's get the show on the road. What happened on the 5th part of our Facebook marketplace live case study on days 8 and 9? So what happened on this 5th part of the case study? Let's go ahead and take a look. So here are the products that I have on my store through my AutoDS account. If you've watched the previous videos, you'll know exactly how I'm adding these products. And as you see, I've got 80 products on my store now. So on days 8 and 9, 80 products on my store. That's an average of almost 10 products added per day from my virtual assistant. Here is a product, the Flying Ball Infrared, as you can see here. And as you can see here on the right side, the sell IDs or the source IDs where I'm getting these products from. The last set of products that I added to my Facebook marketplace store is from Banggood, as you can see right here. I just clicked on the source link and I went straight to the source product site. So as you can see, all of these products are from Banggood, and the reason for that is because Banggood gives us UPS, USPS, and FedEx tracking labels, and we need that so that Facebook can see exactly what's going on with our packages and we'll get our payments much faster that way. That's a quick tip for you if you're wondering which suppliers you should use when dropshipping on the Facebook marketplace. Amazon is also okay, but sometimes they'll give you shipping carriers that are not what I just mentioned. And then it'll be hard for the buyer to track his progress, to track the progress of his delivery and see what's going on with his package. And if he opens an item not received case, it's going to be harder for you to prove that the product did reach its destination. So in the last set of items that I added to my store through my virtual assistant, I went with Banggood. Now I want to talk a little bit about customer service, because customer service really helped me get some sales. Here are my listings on my Facebook store. You can see that flying ball that we just saw on Banggood, and I have 11 orders waiting to be shipped. Now, as you can see down here, I have a couple of messages. One customer asked me right here, her name is Irene, does it say how much they will load and what you can stick to it, like paint, wallpaper, etc. This is a 27-piece wall clip hanger. So basically what Irene here wants to know is, when we're using these wall hook hangers, what is the maximum amount of capacity that these wall hooks can hold, and also what type of products can we put on those wall hooks. So what I simply did was I used AutoDS to get to the supplier site really quickly on that same product and give her the answer from there. So here I pasted the answer. Application can be used on a variety of surfaces such as glass, cabinets, etc. Very stable, very powerful, with more product information there. So I don't need to read it here. You can see the answer that I gave her down here. And you can see right after that, she wrote, I just ordered them. So that's another sale that I got really easily by simply giving her an answer that I had on my supplier's site. So what happened here was a customer simply asked a question on one of the products. What I did was I went to my supplier's website to get the answer from there, and I gave her the answer through Facebook chat. Now, if you guys watch my previous videos on the Facebook marketplace, I mentioned how the customer service there is really great, because when a buyer has a problem, or if they simply want to ask any question about the product before purchasing, they simply reach out to you using Facebook chat, and then they can see that they're actually interacting with a real human and not some robot. So it gives them more confidence to reach out to you and ask any questions before they actually go and buy. And here is a perfect example for that. Once you give them the answer, they'll have the confidence to go and purchase. Here is another customer who wrote, do you have more? How much will I pay if I buy more than one? This is for the white LED product that's actually a bestseller on my Facebook store. I will show it to you soon. And in this case, I'm not profiting so much, so I couldn't give him any type of discount. But if you do have enough profit margin, like 40% and up, I'm working at this point with a lower profit margin because I want to get this store to start working. But now that we reached almost 30 sales in just 8 days, I'm ready to start turning up my profits, just like I'm doing on my eBay dropshipping stores, Shopify, and other marketplaces. Same thing goes here. Now is the time to up those prices and profits. Now I'm going to open up my notifications so you can see not just how many products are selling, but how fast they are actually selling on my store. So let me click on my notifications right down here. And as you can see, 8 hours ago, 12 hours ago, 13 hours ago, 14 hours ago, 15 hours ago, 16 hours ago, 18 hours ago. So almost every hour I have at least a couple of sales, and you can see that through here through my notification screen. Over there you'll also see when buyers are sending you messages, so always be sure to check out your notifications and see what's happening on your Facebook Marketplace store. Now I'm going to click on shipping orders so that you guys can see what products are actually selling on my store. So here are those warm crotchet hooks, the white LED outdoor, which Keikilani here asked a question. And as you see, those two products are actually my best sellers out of all the products that I tested so far. And as you can see, people are also buying more than the quantity of one. Like the warm crotchet hooks, for example, are being sold for $15, but here you can see the latest sell is for $30 because someone bought two. Same thing goes for those white LED lights. They cost $35 for the quantity of one. And as you can see here, someone bought it for $70 because they bought 2 units. So that's another thing that I recommended in my previous videos, to add more than the quantity of one on these best-selling products that you're getting from your suppliers. And if you guys still don't know how to research for the right products to sell on the Facebook Marketplace, watch our Facebook Marketplace videos on our YouTube channel and you'll learn everything. Now let's take a look at the profit margin for one of these best-selling products. Let's go with the white LED light outdoor solar power lights right here. So I found it on AutoDS. I'm just going to click on the source ID to see it on my supplier site. In this case, it's Banggood. So as you see here, I'm buying this product for $26.24 and I'm selling it respectively for $35. The only fee that I'm paying here is a 5% transaction fee from the buying price, from $35. I'm paying that to Facebook and the rest is my profit. Here is the product that I sold twice, as you can see, quantity 2 for $35 a pop. That's $70 total in just one transaction. So those two products are my best sellers out of all of the 29 products that sold in the last 8 to 9 days when I first created this account. And as you can see, customer service also helped me out here. One last thing that I want to show you guys before I wrap up this video, if you guys want to know how to add virtual assistants that will help you run your dropshipping stores, just like I have going on my account, all you need to do is on AutoDS, click on settings on the left side, then click on the users tab on the top. And here you want to add your first virtual assistant user. For this feature to be enabled, first make sure that you have it activated on your plans and add-ons, the VA users here on the bottom. Once it's activated on users, click on add user and add your first virtual assistant. As you can see here, you can give them privileges to what you want on your store. So for example, you can let them view and edit your active products, delete drafts, view and edit orders, handle customers' messages and cases, and more. So here, for example, I'm going to give my VA a name, her email address, give her a password, give her privileges on some of your stores, all of your stores, or one store, what things you want them to have access to on your stores. Alright, so once your virtual assistant account is ready, simply give them the login information that you created right here, and they can already go log in and start working on your Facebook Marketplace store. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you ask me, getting 29 sales in just a little over a week from creating the account is actually great progress for a new dropshipping store. I hope that this video will give you guys inspiration to go ahead and start for yourselves. Good luck with your Facebook dropshipping stores. See you in the future videos. Welcome to day 10 of my live Facebook Marketplace dropshipping case study, where I show you guys everything that I'm doing on my Facebook Marketplace dropshipping account, what products I'm selling, what's working for me, and all kinds of strategies along the way. In this video, I'm going to show you guys not only what products I sold and what's working well for me with some of my best-selling items, but also how to create a promotion for your Facebook listings and more. Hello everyone, glad to have you today. My name is Liwan from AutoDS. I'm the content manager and I've also been dropshipping for the last several years. And if you've been watching my Facebook live marketplace case study, you know exactly what products I'm selling, how much I'm profiting, where I'm getting these products from, and what strategies I'm implementing on my store. In this video, I'm going to show you more strategies and more of what best-selling products I've been selling. So let's get this show on the road. So as you guys know from my previous videos, I've added about 90 products to my store, which is less than 100 products in those 10 days using the help of my virtual assistant. And I sold about 30 products, if not more by this day. So those results are actually not bad at all for a new dropshipping store. So I'm glad that I recorded everything and I got this live case study going for you guys. Let's see what happened on day number 10. So the first thing that I want to show you guys is that Facebook created a new inbox where you can see all of your customers' messages. There you can also label your messages, reply to your customers, and also filter your messages. So here's what it looks like. As you see here, you got the products that you're selling. So I'm going to keep it on the selling tab. And as you see here, I can view my chats. So I'm viewing right now my individual chats, and you can filter by label. So for example, I can see what products are pending payments. So what products people want to buy, but they haven't paid for it yet. What product people have paid for that haven't been shipped yet, so to be shipped. What products I shipped will be unshipped, and orders that have been completed. And as I scroll down here, you can see that another best-selling product that started selling really well for me recently are these pop fidget toys, and I'm sure that you guys know what they are. Kids are having a blast from it, and as you can see here, I'm selling this product pretty much every day. So here you can see the little chat history that I had, and as you can see here, Joey, I replied to his message, don't worry, your order is going to be processed. He just asked what's going on with his order, when it will be processed. Only 1 day has passed, so I gave him that answer. Christy placed an order, Louise placed an order, Connie placed an order, Isabella placed an order, Sunday, 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 Sunday. So here you can see that this product is actually selling pretty well. And on this screen, I also wanted to introduce you guys to that new inbox that Facebook just created. Okay, so that's a quick introduction to that. Now let's go see what else has been happening on my store. So as we can see here, these are my Facebook Marketplace listings. I added more products. I'm trying to find more best sellers. And one of the products that has been selling really well for me is those white LED lights that I talked about. I also mentioned them in the previous video. So you can see here the products that I sold. Those warm crotchet hooks and the white LED lamp solar garden lights have been selling really, really well. So here's the white LED product. Here I'll click on variants. And what I want to do now is show you guys how to create a promotion so you can sell more of those products that have been selling well. First, I'll click on the source link so you can see how much I'm buying this product from. So I have it open right here. It's from Banggood, and it cost me $26.24. Right now, I'm selling it for $35, but what I want to do is create a sale promotion. So I'm going to raise my price a little bit from $35 to $36.99. Now I'll save that variation through AutoDS, and the price will automatically update on my Facebook Marketplace shop. And as you can see here from the order details, this product is being sold for $35, but right now I just changed it to $36.99. Now I'm going to click on promotions on the left side, and I'm going to create a promotion. Now you can do this to products that are selling well, and you can also do this to products that are not selling so well for you and you want to try and move them. So here is the promotions page, and you can select which listings you would like to promote. So I'll just create a search for white LED. And here we go. Here's the white LED light outdoor solar power lights product. So I'm going to simply click on that. It's this product, as you can see here, $36.99, and on Facebook you can see that it's $37. Facebook just raised it up a little bit, but as you can see, AutoDS already updated my Facebook store. I'm going to give this promotion a name. We'll just call it LED Light Promo. And here we can choose the promotion type if we want to give a flat percentage or if you want to give a fixed dollar amount discount. In this case, I'm going to go with a 5% discount. The start date, you can choose whatever date you want, from today, tomorrow, the next week, the next month, when you want to start the promotion, at what time, and when you would like to end this promotion. So simply choose your dates and choose your time, and of course choose what products you would like to promote and give it a promotion name, which is everything that's happening right here. And here at the end, you can also choose if you would like to apply this promotion to all of your listings or just to the ones that you selected. So in this case, I'm only going for that best-selling product because I simply want to sell it some more. If it's selling well, let's try to get more people to see this product and get them to buy it too. So I upped the price a little bit. $2 is not a lot, but when you give them a promotion and more eyes are going to see your listing, you'll have a much higher chance of selling it. So now I'm going to click on create promotion, and that's it. As you can see right here, I have an active promotion. It says right here, ends August 6th, LED light promo, 5% off on one listing. So as you can see here, $37 was crossed out, and now it's back to $35. So I'm not actually losing any profit because I upped the price a little bit. And as you can see right here, here's the listing, $37 crossed off to now being $35.15. That's all there is to it when it comes to creating promotions for your Facebook Marketplace store. Once again, do it on products that are selling and also do it on products that aren't selling. Try to get those slow movers to move some more and get your fast movers to move even faster and make more sales and more profit. That pretty much sums up day 10 of my Facebook live marketplace dropshipping case study. Those are the products that I'm selling, where I'm getting it from, how much I'm profiting, and how to create promotions for your products, and also how to use the new inbox feature on Facebook where you can filter, label your messages, and simply have a much smoother experience as a Facebook seller. See you in the future videos, and good luck dropshipping on the Facebook Marketplace.